Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky playthrough. This is part 2 in this episode. We can get right back into the story in the field, as this save state so shows. We're going back into the field. Chapter 2, the new guild recruits. We timed this perfectly. We did one chapter an episode. Can we keep that up? We'll find out. Either way, that's a creepy looking Wigglytuff right there in the bottom screen. I do not like that. This is Wigglytuff's guild. Yes it is. It's creepy. Can we not go here? To form an exploration team, you'll need to register your team here. Oh boy, we have to think of a team name. Ho ho! That's gonna be some fun. I have no idea. Then, you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. What about if I want to be second-rate? So, you don't get the dangerous jobs, but you get the still well-paying jobs, but you'll live. So that's a good aim. We'll go for second-rate. Yikes. Isn't this place just a little bit odd? It just is. They have fire. They have totem poles. There's a giant head of a Wigglytuff. There's some metal bars and a creepy looking grate on the ground that looks like a complete trap. Yeah, this seems fine. No, I've got Collis with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Chikorita's. The footprint is Chikorita's. It's kind of creepy. No, I can't lose it now. You may enter. Someone's with you. So get that stranger to stand up there. There. Stand up there on the Wigglytuff? I'll stand on the Wigglytuff if you want me to. I think they mean you, Carlos. They said stand up here. Yeah, my feet are gonna fall through that. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so no one can fall through. I'm sure no one could fall through. What about if you've got like a little Joltik? This gen doesn't have Joltik actually, now that I think about it. So actually it's fine. Though next generation, I mean it doesn't mean that Joltik don't exist. What would a Joltik do on that grate? It'd fall through. Still, it's really strange. It looks like it will tickle my feet or... Hey you, stranger, get on the grate. I don't want to. Pokemon detected, Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry? Sentry! What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? Oh, good old Diglett. Now I can finally say that Diglett's a frickin' idiot. I will do his job better than him. That is to come. Don't worry. The footprint is... Maybe Shinx's. Maybe Shinx. What? Maybe? But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Oh, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon. That's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Does Dugtrio take over sometimes? I feel like it did, but I can't remember that well. I want to believe it did. Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. It's just a footprint anyway. I don't see how a footprint is really going to help. You can't really determine someone's personality and whether they're going to steal your stuff from a footprint, but What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true you don't see many Shinx in these parts, but you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter. Yeah, that's creepy. I get the feeling that's just like Wigglytuff just opening its jaws. Wait, but its mouth is already on the head. So where is... Okay, anyway. Yikes. I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding though. Anyway, let's go. Oh, it's just a casual hole. That's fine. There's a hatch that leads underground here. Oh, look at this place. We've got Bidoof, Sunflower, Leddyba, Wurmple. We're in the high end of business right here. Some of the strongest Pokemon I have ever seen. Wow. That's why I just want to eat that Wurmple. I know it. That's all I remember from this floor. Swallow wants to eat Wurmple. So this is Wigglytuff's guild. There sure are a lot of Pokemon here. Do they all belong to exploration teams? Excuse me? Oh no. I feel like Chatot should have a really stupid voice, but at the same time, I know I'm not going to keep to it, so I'm not even going to bother. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes. I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon to know around these parts. I'm the Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoot. Oh, okay. It's kind of rude. Leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. So we came here. We want to get proper training as an exploration team. Well, what? What? What do you mean, exploration team? You're a Shinx and a Chikorita. Like, what the hell? What do you think you're going to be saving? Maybe the Wurmple from that swallow? Maybe we need it. It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely this steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me. Is the exploration team training really that harsh? It sounds kind of bad. Well, no, I was just talking to myself. No, this is fine. Oh, if you'd have just told me up front you wanted to be on the exploration team, oh, that'd have been great. Yeah, we are family friendly over here. What a shift in attitude. Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. No, you've kind of put me off now. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Do we get to see Wigglytuff in here? Is it time? Wow, we're 2 floors under the ground, but you can still see outside. Oh, please, hush now. The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural you'd be able to see the outside. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway. If we're on the side of a cliff, isn't this kind of dangerous? You know, if a, large storm happens or something, you know, some rocks could fall. It's kind of dangerous if we're that close to the edge of the cliff. I don't know. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. We are friendly, don't worry. Guildmaster, it's Chato, I'm coming in. Oh, the music's changed. Oh, everything's getting intense. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. I wish to be an apprentice at Hogwarts, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, please. Guildmaster. Guildmaster? Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. I don't know. So tell me your team's name. Oh, our team's name? I didn't think about a team name. So what do you think would be a good name for us, Carlos? Oh god, what are we doing here? We could do anything. I like starting with the poke. We could go with I have no idea. Okay, right. One thing at a time. What are we starting with? We are a Shinx and a Chikorita. That gives me nothing. That gives me no idea of what I am doing. If we were like a Palkia and a Dialga, we could be like the Sinnoh Legend Squad. But no, we're a Shinx and a Chikorita. 2 Pokemon that have nothing in common and nothing really going for them. So, what are we called? You know what? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I am blanking so hard. Let's call ourselves... You know what? Wigglytuff is right there. Therefore, we should just be really stupid. And go with a name that makes no sense as a team. A team that sounds not very intimidating. Okay, it can't sound intimidating right off the bat. Because we want to be a second-rate exploration team, so we can't have a cool, flashy name. It has to be something that people will remember, but they won't love. Therefore, Wiggles is perfect, right? I think that's perfect. We're aiming to be the best second-rate rescue team ever. And I think that's a good name. Wiggles? Team Wiggles? This will surely please Wigglytuff. I like it. It's a good name. Chikorita is laughing. Good. I'm glad someone is, because I'm not, and that's really awkward. It's perfect for us. What do you mean? I mean, I guess your leaf wiggles and my tail wiggles. There we go. We found something in common between Shinx and Chikorita. They wiggle. I'm really trying to sell this here, and it's not going well. All settled then. I'll register your team as Wiggles. Please don't. Please, I regret the last name enough. We don't need to do this again. Wigglytuff, please. Change my name. Congratulations. From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this commemoration. Ooh, we get a box. Wigglytuff set down a Pokemon Exploration Team Kit. A Pokemon Exploration Team Kit? Yep, it's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. Goodies! I love goodies in every game. Give me goodies. We get a badge. Okay, that's pretty good. I wonder if that works like a police badge. It's like, hey, you can do things if you have this badge, but if you lose it, you ain't allowed to do anything. And a wonder map. Okay, so a map. It's pretty useful actually. And a treasure bag. All of that genuinely seems useful. The badge, maybe less so, but I mean, identification is good. Yes, there are all sorts of great items in here. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And here's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. How do we attach this bag to ourselves to carry it? Because we have all four, like, arms and legs on the ground. So what, we're just gonna, like, tie it to our backs, I guess? I could see it working. Your successes as an exploration can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. I don't think that's how bags work, but okay. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Wait, are you giving me free goodies already? The zinc band, that's an item. A lime bow, okay. Those two items are special. They sound special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventures. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's always do our best, Carlos. Oh, hoorah! Get the hoorah out. Oh, we even get a room. This is your room. We have a window. We have some vines, so Chikorita's at home. We're all good. Yay, we get beds. You will live here while you work for us. What happens? Does Chikorita just not have a home? Chikorita must have lived somewhere before this. Oh, I remember. Okay, I'll keep that quiet though. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. We just have to not. All we have to do is just sleep. It's a pretty good first day of work. I quite like it. Go to sleep. It's good. I like this. I like this a lot. Say, are you still awake, Carlos? My heart's been racing all day, but I'm glad I finally forced myself to come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be kind of scary, but he was pretty nice. We'll experience all sorts of new stuff starting tomorrow, but I'm not very frightened. Actually, I can't wait to find out what new adventures are in store for us. I'm getting a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Carlos, sleep tight. That's quite a sleeping position you've got there, Chikorita. You're probably snoring pretty loudly. I don't know if I want to sleep here. Is there anywhere else I can sleep? Can I get my own room? Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Flora. But first things first. Who am I? You didn't think maybe we should cover that thing first. Okay. How did I turn into a Pokemon? Another big question, you know, something I should be thinking about. How did I end up unconscious at the beach? We already know that one. There was Krabby Bubbles. We had our priorities. I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. It might. It might. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. I don't know. Thinking's a good thing. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. In time? Foreshadowing? Oh dear. Would you like to save your adventure? Sure. And the best part about this is, we're hitting chapter 3. Oh, this is not chapter 3. What is this? Exploration team quick tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing into your bed from now on, aka go to bed all the time. Bed is great. So whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. Good to know. The next morning. Hey there. Rise and shine. Ugh, my head is pounding. That is a beautiful image of a Shinx right there. That is a beautiful Shinx. What a ridiculously loud voice. It almost blasted my eardrums. You could say it's loud. I I'm never gonna do that again. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! Ugh, my poor ears. Come on, snap out of it. I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry, so move it. Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper if you make him lose it. Yowie, that'd be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it, yeesh. So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble just because you rookies got up late. So get in gear. Oh, ow. Ugh, my ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah. We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild, that's right. But that means... Ah, we overslept. Come on, Carlos. I hate the fact that there's no background music in any of that time, because I know I'm recording with XSplit and it makes this horrible little static noise. It's really hard to make out, but it's there. You're late, rookies. Wow, I think that was the calmest Loudred voice I've ever done. Just, yeah, you're late, okay. Hush. Your voice is ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Very well. Let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. There is more than 10 people in the guild, I am 100% certain of that. Oh, you kick those doors down. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Snorkel, no. Psst, Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, looks like he's wide awake. Eek, his eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon. Take our Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. What, Snorkel, Ziz? I like it. That's pretty inspirational, actually. It's got me a little bit motivated. Let's get into this. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't shirk, walk. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Wow. No. You know, it's only when you say that out loud you realize how stupid that sounds. Like, I like it, but no. No, I never want to have to say that out loud again. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hurrah! So, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, Shadow? What are we doing? Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. I wasn't. I was asking you to come here. That's exactly what I was doing. What do you mean? Chattel. Buddy, I was asking for advice. God damn it. Give us the lowdown. You're just beginners. We'll have you start with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yep. Because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up? Time? As in hours and minutes. Do they mean something has gone wrong with the time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. That makes no sense at the moment, don't worry. You're not meant to have that make sense. I'm very confused and I know what's happening. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Dun dun dun! That's in the game's title, therefore that's important to the story. That's what you'd think, but nope. So Carlos, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and a different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. That's pretty bad. And you can lose half your items or more. That's also pretty bad. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there are always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. The easiest one possible. Ah yes, maybe this will do. Oh, really? Let's read it. I feel like... Is this... Yeah, it is the Spoink mission. Okay, good. Okay, I like it. This is kind of dark, but I like the mission. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself, to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. but I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members, from Spoink. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I'd rather go on a big adventure than that. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half of your money, and you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with that job. Ugh. But no. What about that? This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the 7th floor. That's not deep. That's not deep, don't worry. It's supposedly very dangerous. Let's be careful. Let's do our best, Carlos. I do not remember this being difficult. You and your partner can now hold one item each. We should have been able to do that in the first dungeon, really. Now that you have the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon. I need to equip stuff like that. Okay, right, so first of all, we should have, we have a Zinc Band, which boosts special defense, and a Lime Bow, which radiates aura. I do not remember what this does, but I want it. I want the Lime Bow. And that means, realistically, the Zinc Band may as well go to Chikorita. Now, we did have the controls up all of last episode, so realistically, that should all be good. I'm pretty sure everyone should have the controls down by now, so I'm going to start changing that around. We're going to change the second screen to being more of a map, which was in the options, if I know where it is, yep. So, bottom screen, no map. We're going to get rid of the map there. And I think it might be Team Stats that has a map and... Whoops, wrong one. I think it's Team Stats, Map and Team. I think it's Map and Team. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. That looks good. Because this way, you can keep track of your team's HP, what level they are, which is nice. And you also get a map on a secondary screen. It's a little bit smaller, sure, but I mean, it makes it just less crowded, I feel. I like the customization in this game. Eat an apple or gummy if you get hungry. That's pretty self-explanatory. You have, like, a belly that's on the screen there. As you can see, belly 100 out of 100. If that goes down too much, eat some food or you start to starve. Don't starve yourself. That's simple. It's pretty easy. Oh, I do like the faster speed, though. The faster speed does make this much easier. We even get a gummy right here. Now, can I choose... How do gummies work? How do gummies work? Let's figure this out first. If I choose to eat this, can I choose who eats it? Oh, that's such a good thing to be able to do, because in the last game you couldn't, and it was so annoying. But yeah, we can boost the IQ of our teammate, make sure they get some special abilities, which is always pretty nice. We do have ourselves our set moves that we can use from the last episode, so let's not forget about those. Although, to be honest, most of the time I'm a lazy person and I let Chikorita use all of its moves on the enemies. That will change later on. For the time being, I don't really worry too much about battling all of the enemies. I just kind of leave it to Chikorita. Chikorita's got this. If we're one-hitting enemies, then why not? We can grab this apple, I suppose. It is realistically a little bit better to actually fight all the enemies you see if you want the XP. However, you don't have to worry too much. Generally, you will be at a reasonable level the entire time. We get another gummy. I'm going to try and keep the gummies eaten whenever I see them, to be honest. Now, if I make my teammate eat... No, that doesn't work on my belly. That's kind of annoying. So only my belly is taken into account. I have to eat. My teammate, they don't have to eat ever. They will never have to eat for the rest of their life. But I have to eat, because I'm important. That's how this game works. An orange berry restores HP. That's literally all you need to know. Eat the berry, get HP back. All is good. To earn bonus XP points, a Pokemon must use its moves at least once while battling an enemy, not just its regular attack. Use the moves option in the menu to unleash one of these moves, or to set a specific move for quicker access. We have already done that. We've already set moves. We also have some pebbles. Pebbles are good. Pebbles are very good. We can throw pebbles at people, which we'll do that at some point. Max Elixir gives us PP back on those moves, so we can use all of our moves. Ah, tutorials. Tutorials are fun. But it is best to go over them. Especially when you're as silly as me and you forget things very easily. It's very, very helpful just to have a quick reminder. We can also hold B just to get through the areas a little bit quicker, which is always nice. Right, we're about to have some fights. Anarith, fight me. Boom, levels, nailing it. We're at level 7. I don't know when we learn any electric type moves. Because I would love to have an electric type move. Because Chicory got Razor Leaf really early. So that would be really good for us. Chicory should even take out that Chingling behind us as well. As it grows to level 7. I don't know if I ever changed its moves back at the end of last episode, because that's something that I forgot in the last playthrough as well. But I should really make it so that Chicory can use any moves it wants to. And by that I mean ignoring Growl, because I'm not too worried about Growl unless we're in like a monster room. If we're in a monster room, then Growl affects the whole room, I believe, and then it'll lower the attack for everything in the room. That could actually be useful. If a Pokemon's HP gets low, it puts itself at great risk of fainting from further enemy attack. Yeah. Oh! See, that's really useful. I like having a Razor Leaf user with me, because it means that I can just be like, hey, can you just like chill and destroy them, please? Ha. See, all good, all good. We have Razor Leaf as like a ranged attack, and then we have everything else as a kind of melee attack, realistically. It's not a melee attack. That's not the word I should be using, but yeah, it works. The sick floor. Help. I just read help and stopped. Help your partner to be a smart teammate by tweaking its IQ, skills, and tactics. Okay, yeah, so that's the thing I was doing with the gummies. Basically, we make sure our partner isn't a complete idiot, and we change the way they think. So we can make them only use moves, for example. We can make them use the moves that have the most PP, stuff like that. How do you miss Razor Leaf like that? I can't even like swap places with this Chikorita for some reason right now. Oh, because it's wrapped, so it can't move. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. We do also have a couple of gummies to eat, which we'll give to our partner, not ourselves. I would always recommend, if you have a spare gummy, put it on your partner, not yourself. Purely because that way you can change the IQs. Obviously, your IQ doesn't matter too much because you're playing that character. You're the one that decides what that does. Plus, they can also gain stats. So actually, maybe I was wrong. Maybe having them on yourself is okay, because I mean, gaining stats is always good. Especially at earlier levels. Oh, over there. Look at that shiny pearl. This has to be Spoink's pearl. Quick, let's take it back. It's a pretty glamorous pearl. But thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much. I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So, I was just boinging and sproinging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. We get protein, boost our attack, some calcium, boost our special attack, an iron to boost our defense, and 2,000 Poke Yen. Oh wow, 2,000 Poke Yen. We can have all this money? Sure we can, Chikorita. Nothing will take that away. Of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell. Spoink is a very, very dark Pokemon inside. If it stops bouncing, it dies. Just to put that in your head. Now that we're all like happy that the mission's over, let's just dull it all down by saying that Spoink could die if it stops bouncing. Is that a weird thing to think about? A little bit. This is a little bit weird to think about. We're rich, Cars. All of a sudden, we're rich. Well done, team. Yeah, hand that money over, if you please. We're getting robbed. Someone, Guildmaster Wigglytuff, this is a robbery. Come help. Excuse me. Most of the money from jobs goes to the Guildmaster, you see. And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We only keep 200 Poke Yen? That's not fair. Well, that's the Guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. I mean, they are giving us a place to stay, and I suppose they're feeding us, and giving us our dream job realistically, so we can't complain too much. This is the best bit of the game. I'm ready. Everyone, thanks for waiting. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Yes, yes, yes. This. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I remember this game for. Wigglytuff spinning around with that apple. Notice how there are 3 other plates. I'm going to make sure to bring that up every time, but there's 3 other plates. Just think about what 3 other people could fit with those plates. Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed, and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. Oh, we have a moon. Also, sticking with the question of the day theme, if anyone has actually answered the last question, I haven't even checked yet, to be honest, but if anyone has answered the last question, good for you. You get a brownie point. I haven't read the answers, so I can't see. But question of the day, what was your pair when you played through this Mystery Dungeon game, if you've played through it? Or, if you haven't played through the game, what would be your ideal pair? You saw quite a few of the options when I first played through this, so there's quite a lot of options there, plus all the starters are there, so you can choose from the starters. But what would be your 2 Pokemon that you would put together for a Mystery Dungeon team? Say, Carlos, today was pretty hectic with everything we went through, wasn't it? But I'm glad our first job turned out so well. I was really mad about how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. But what made me really happy today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. That makes me happy too. Yup, Spoink. The iconic Pokemon, really. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Sleep tight, Carlos. Boom, both asleep simultaneously. Magic. We're amazing. Chapter 3, The Scream. We are actually at Chapter 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. just casual whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Okay. Would you like to save your adventure? You know what? We're going to save. I clicked save and continue, but realistically we go into the menu because I think that's a good enough place to round up this episode as any. If we got a chapter done, realistically that's fine. Ooh, we have a map on the side. Ooh. I like it. I like the little map we have saying, hey, we're in a base. We did it. We won. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!